Hi, and you completed my free TOEFL writing practice test I'm offering over at my website, and I am Michael from OTC, OnlineTOEFLCourse.com. I'm the founder, owner, and the materials writer for everything that you see at that website. And you emailed me yesterday, and I think with your writing, I have a few suggestions here. I scored you at 3.5 excuse me, 3.5 out of 5, or 22 points out of 30. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so the first thing, if we look over at the rubrics, I think here you can probably develop develop ideas a bit more. You have some inconsistent facility in sentence formation and word choice, right? So those are some things I think you can work on right now. Let's take a look at one of the paragraphs, and my one of my recommendations is paragraphs 2, 3, and 4. Try to get these to about 100 to 150 words apiece. This is 89. This one is 84. And then this one is 58. So you could develop ideas a bit more. Now, for parallelism, if you say first of all, then say second of all, and then say third of all here, so then everything is parallel. Or if you say firstly, then secondly, then thirdly, then in conclusion. Now, the other thing is, try to get a little more specific. There's no machine that can determine how much a student actually learned. So can you give a specific example that can illustrate this? So you can have a little bit more detail in there, something very specific. You might have an experience from your own situation, or someone that you know close to you, and then you can talk about that and show how it's not possible to measure how much students learn. Okay, let's take a look at one of the paragraphs with for punctuation. There is no machine that can determine how much a student actually I'm going to put learns, and then so the learning based on which the teachers would be paid, and there's no need to have a comma here, is bound to be subjective. So be careful. In this case, you have the learning is bound to be subjective. So you don't want to put a comma after the subject there. Basing this learning off exams will be the first thing that comes to most people's minds, but not all the students test well. And this is where you have your sentence structure issues. You might put either a semicolon or a period here. Therefore, exams can't prove what all students know. It's impossible to put everything students learned at school into an exam, especially because all students, and if you want, you put even a comma right before even, then you should put one here. Right? So I think you can improve a little bit with your punctuation, right? And I like how you're using the semicolon, right? So you do have some advanced punctuation knowledge, but be careful, like in this case, you can't connect this to the previous sentence with a comma. You end up with what's called a comma splice. So I think you do have some sentence structure issues. You can develop your body paragraphs a little bit more. I think that would be very helpful. And I'm confident that you could score much higher than this. All right, so if you want more videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on that bell, and you'll get notifications of when I'm publishing new content, and that's pretty much every day right now. All right, and also in the email that you're looking at right now, right below my name. You can learn about different services I have to help you in your TOEFL journey. TOEFL private lessons, TOEFL speaking and writing feedback service, and online TOEFL courses. Right? If you have any questions about any of my services, just email me and I will answer your questions.